Talk a little bit about shaft lean, okay? Shaft lean is good for players to match it up to your speed, right? Which is why you see a lot of PGA Tour players with driver do actually have a downward angle attack with driver because they've got the speed to allow for it, okay? Because of the loft that they need to generate to get the ball in the air. You get players, and you get a lot of players, amateurs, that don't actually swing it that fast at all, right? And they're trying to search to get a lot of shaft lean, but then that means that they've lowered the loft and they can't get the ball in the air, so they lose launch, right? So what they end up doing when they're trying to get shaft lean is they actually try to stand up and increase some loft just to get the ball in the air. So there's other sides to that as well, where you think club face conditions, right, also tell you whether you need to stand up through the ball, add shaft lean, add loft or not. So if you've got a face that's more dialed, which is what we were talking about, right, and you've got the speed to advocate for some rotation, then shaft lean's great. But if you've got a face that's wide open here, and you try and have shaft lean, face is pointing way right, okay? So it all depends about face conditions, it depends about how much speed you can generate, yeah? And it also depends on how kind of shallow you are as well, and what the club face is doing in that position as well. Are you steep? If you're steep and that face is open, you're going to require less shaft lean at the ball. If you're shallow and the face is dialed and you've got the speed to advocate for it to get the ball in the air, it makes sense to rotate and get back onto the ball, right? So you thinking and having the concept of, yeah, I need to get shaft lean because I need to get here, is a little bit out, because the only thing you're thinking about is what you see on TV and how much compression and shaft lean you see. You're not taking into account, okay, what are my club face conditions here? What's my club head speed? Have I got enough speed to get the ball in the air, right? And have I got the right matchups and variables coming into the ball? Am I shallow? Is the club face dialed to advocate for a little bit of shaft lean? Yes, shaft lean's good because you can compress it and get the ball in the air if you've got the speed to do it. If you ain't got the speed to do it, it's pointless. Yeah. So